I've never had that. I've never had the school one. I like school.
I never have work dreams, but I have ones where I still owe like a ton of money. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, I do owe a ton of money. Just not to who I thought it was.
Oh, man. What a dream to come true. Of all the fucking ones to come true, it's that one. God damn.
You know, you can't be mad at anybody but yourself when you wake up in debt and you look across the room and there's an insanely priced cowboy. You got to take that one on the chin, as they say.
You sure do. God damn. All right, well, let's get rolling here. We got a special guest here today, Thomas, as we always have a special guest. This one, Halifax filmmaker, recently got back.
Give me a second.
Hold on. God damn.
I don't want to spill, and I want to clap.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So you got to give me a second.
Okay. We've had some issues before with starting the show with
I want to stay dry on this one, John. That's the key.
I appreciate that.
It's not easy.
It's the one thing in my rider.
He did send one rider. It was just one line. Don't let the co-host spill shit on him. It was very weirdly specific.
By no means shall he be wet.
Just zero
I hate that I said that.
We didn't know how to interpret it. We took it this way. Anyway, point is we're joined by a Halifax filmmaker. Recently just had your Stephen King movie, like a big Netflix thing down in New York City. And now you're in a shed in Sackville. We got Jon Mann here with us today.
Give it up.
Hey.
Thanks for having me, everybody.
We like to get people right after they get something big and then crawl on in here. So thanks so much for being here, man.
Oh, thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. Fucking sick. How was the trip to New York? That must have been awesome.
It was sick. Like, I'm always shocked when people care about anything.
No, man, it's awesome.
We wouldn't know what it feels like, but I bet it's cool. We're always, understandably unsurprised when people don't care. What
it's pretty wild. Like, that city is like the Knicks clinched the Eastern Conference when I was there. So that was nuts, and it's crazy.
Was that crazy?
It was.
Where were you for that?
So I was on 5th and Lexington, and MSG is on 7th. It was like a.
Were you watching the game?
Away. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Unreal. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Wow.
It was cool. Like, I'm a diehard Leafs fan, so I can only imagine how the Knicks fans are feeling right now. Hopefully someday we'll get there. But, it was sick. Screening was sick. There was an 11 a.m. on a Saturday morning screening, which is a little bit, like, out of the norm. But, of course, it was New York, so it was packed. And
Nice.
Rainy Saturday, and then and then Tuesday night had another one, and Netflix does it up right. Like, they bought this theater built in 1907 during COVID, and they do all their premieres there. And,
Sweet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was co-hosted by them and the Academy. After, like, I went down to LA in November, and the Academy hosted a bunch of these Stephen King Dollar Baby program shorts.
I don't want to interrupt you, but just in case someone out there or in here is stupid, the Academy is what?
Like,
which Academy?
The Academy Museum of Motion Picture Art and Science, like the Oscars. They
Okay.
host the Oscars.
The Academy.
The Academy. The Academy.
You didn't know that?
I just wanted to clarify.
I thought he was talking about another Academy.
I thought he was talking about the Umbrella Academy.
I thought you were going to say something that I didn't know. And then at the end of what you're saying, I'm like, oh, fuck, he doesn't know he's talking about, like, the Academy.
I thought it might be
what other...
What?
What?
You never know.
Sorry, proceed.
I try and watch myself. I don't want to be like the Academy.
But it is the Academy.
Yeah. Or be like, or over explain what the Academy is. But yeah, that Academy.
Yeah, the big one.
The Academy.
The one.
Okay.
If you explain it too in depth, you have to start admitting about drinking baby blood and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I signed some NDAs while I was down there. So.
Fuck, man, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was sick. And, like, the program, Stephen King had this really cool thing where you could buy his short stories for $1.
Yeah. I remember when that happened because it was a while ago, right? When you got the rights or something.
Yeah, I got the rights in 2018.
Right.
And it had been going on since 1977. So, like, Frank Darabont is a dollar baby, and he went on to make The Mist and Shawshank.
Jesus.
And
He did all right for himself.
Green Mile. Yeah, he's our most famous alumni for sure. We all love Frank. And so the program closed in 2024 after 47 years.
Oh, wow.
And the Academy decided to host like this special screening. I think I've heard the number vary of how many of those films were actually made, but it's somewhere around like 450.
Oh, Jesus.
In the 47 years. And then they invited 6 of us out to celebrate a night of the Dollar Babies at the Academy. That was back in November. And then randomly about probably like in February, I got an email from Netflix saying that they were going to do the same thing. And if I would allow them to screen my movie. And I was like, yeah, whatever you guys need.
Nah, I'm good.
Trying to play it as cool as possible.
Sorry,
But-
who flicks? What?
Yeah, right. It's like, sorry, I'm a Crave guy, actually.
That'd be great. That would almost be better than doing the screen.
Yeah, just a huge power move.
You just
That
have
would
that
be
email.
awesome.
Netflix, yeah.
I've got Crave on the other line.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
have another line? Fuck it, it's been years.
God damn, dude.
I'll do it.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like it either. Just flew out of nowhere. I whacked it.
So was it like industry people and stuff too? Did you get was it like a networking kind
Well,
of
it
thing?
was so interesting. Like the screening in LA was very much one type of an evening of filmmaking and like the industry, and then New York was very East Coast, West Coast. It was the first time that I've ever really witnessed it. Like the Academy, I wore a suit, and in New York, I wore not a suit.
Yeah.
But like doesn't mean anything at all. Like because the Academy has this like the most perfect movie theater I've ever been in from a technical standpoint. It's amazing.
Sweet.
And then New York, this place, the Paris Theater that Netflix bought in 2020 or 2022, somewhere during COVID. Like I said, it was built in 1907, like this classic movie theater. So sick. And now Netflix does all of its big premieres and finales there. Like they hosted Stranger Things finale there. And anything that comes out on Netflix basically runs through the Paris Theater. So when they were hosting this event, that's where we were.
God damn, that's cool as shit, man.
Yeah, really cool. And it was sick too because in LA, like I've been to a few events where there are other Dollar Babies, and like I made mine in 2018, and there were people there who made theirs in 2001. They showed one film. It was so sick. In LA, they showed an 8mm print of. So Children of the Corn is based on a Stephen King short.
Okay.
But so these guys made that movie as a Dollar Baby before they made the actual Children of the Corn.
Crazy.
So that was made in like 1979 or something, and the filmmaker was there. And then same thing in New York. There were 5 of us. 5 of the 6 filmmakers were there. So it was really cool to get to hang out with them. And like I was the only Canadian. There were 2 Americans, and then there was somebody from Israel and somebody from Germany. So this program was like massive.
Nice.
And it was cool to get to hang out with them. And
That's
do you guys,
sweet, man.
Do you guys call each other Dollar Babies?
not to each other's faces. No.
Yeah, when you're not, you're like, sorry, I was just hanging out with the rest of the G babies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. It's one of those things too. I was talking with one of the guys after. He's now like, he's had an unbelievable career. Now he's a prof at NYU at Tisch in like the filmmaking program. And we were talking about like, oh yeah, the legacy of it. Like now that it's over, people are always like, oh, it's too bad that it's over. And it's like, we both agree, but it's also like pretty sick for us that it's over in a sense that it's like no one will ever do it ever again.
Yeah.
If it kept going for another 50 years and there was 7,
I'll just keep going down the list. Exactly. Yeah. Stop getting invited to these screenings.
Yeah, you'd be 70 sitting at home watching people just sitting across from the Paris Theater. Being
Yeah,
like, I used to go to this.
exactly. Exactly.
I used to be a Dollar Baby.
That's right.
Now there's too many Dollar Babies.
So yeah, no, it was.
You become a Dollar Baby boomer.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Exactly.
I was going to go with Dollar Man, but Dollar Boomer's better. God damn. Oh, that's cool, man. Well, congrats on all that shit. How was it
Thank
like
you.
watching your own film in like a theater like that?
Yeah,
must
that's got to be
amazing.
sick.
It's wild. Like,
I wanted to ask, sorry, before, I didn't want to cut you, but I was trying to think about what it would be like to watch, and I couldn't tell if it would be awesome or you'd just be noticing everything that you're
It's
like,
both.
fuck, I wish I
It's
could fix
both.
that. Yeah?
It's both. During the Q&A, like we were done for time, but the moderator asked us after, like, watching it was there anything that you would change? It's like, yeah. I made that like I was 27. I didn't really know. I have a full decade of experience since making that movie. But as far as seeing it on the big screen, it's like, it's such a test, obviously, and it's too late. Like, it's up there, and you're in a room full of people who, outside of friends and family, have no bias towards what you've made. Like, my parents are proud of me no matter what I make.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, it was sick. Like, seeing it on those screens, like at the Academy and then at the Paris, the big takeaway was like trying to remember the feeling of shame for when I'm at home alone editing films in the future, of being like, it's not high stakes, but it's like, people are going to notice these small mistakes, even if it is just me. It drives you nuts. But yeah, nothing to complain about. It's so sick.
Yeah, for sure. I know, I get it. But like, as somebody, we all do comedy and stuff. So it's like whenever you watch, and we film stuff, whenever you watch yourself, you always notice the shit you did wrong.
Oh, I know.
And the people who don't are the most annoying people in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Film shit like, it was awesome. Just
wouldn't
jerk
change
off
a
to it.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it, you just learn a lot about the film itself every time you watch it with a new audience. And like I said, it's too late. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. But
is it weird? Like,
proud
because I
of it.
imagine when the movie starts, they don't know that you're the director. Like,
Yeah.
do they? Is it
Yeah,
just,
no.
Like, in amongst people?
This is hilarious, actually. So, and this was like a very New York thing. It was raining that Saturday morning, and the theater was quite packed. And you could tell that some people were probably just walking by the theater and saw that there was like an 11 a.m. screening of whatever at the Paris, so they went in. And after, the credits roll on the first film, and it's like used with permission by Stephen King. Like, that's what our contract said had to be in the credits, used by permission by Stephen King, all rights reserved, whatever. And so that came up in the first film, and everybody's clapping. And then the second film came up, and the same, like, used by permission came up. And I heard someone turn to the person that they were with, and they were like, "Oh, Stephen King." And I was like, clearly, like, that was a very humbling moment of, like, not everybody here knows why we are here.
Yeah.
But it was cool, too, that, like, none of us are, like, household names whatsoever, even though we were all there in the theater at the same time, or, like, for the screening.
Let me tell you something, John. Not yet. And remember who got you first.
That's right. That's right.
What's down the barrel? Is that camera on now? Can I say things down the fucking barrel on it? Sorry.
No, man, that's amazing. That's so fucking sick. That's were you a Stephen King guy? You weren't a Stephen King guy growing up.
Like I am, and I'm not. Like I'm not. I like me. I like a lot of things about a lot of things, but I don't know a lot of things about a lot of things. So I don't go deep. But like I like the biggies.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen every movie since 1990, I believe. So
I like a lot of stuff. Yeah, I like a lot of Stephen King, but like I'm also, I don't know. I'm a scaredy cat as well.
So am I. It's honestly like, it's crazy that he's become like a genre onto himself. Like, it's not even really. It's like, I'm not going to see the new horror. It's like, I'm going to see the new Stephen King. So to be like, when I was first accepted into the program, like almost 10 years ago now, just saying like, everybody picked up the phone when I was trying to crew up or like find actors or whatever. I filmed it in Fredericton in my hometown and like rented out a mall for $1 because people wanted to be a part of it.
Oh shit.
So yeah, just having his name on the film itself was crazy.
That's fucking sick.
That's crazy for a man who's
awesome.
Actually written a child orgy scene. He's gonna be the only esteemed person.
And I'm gonna say something
right now. Don't look at me so weird when you say child.
I know.
I didn't make it up.
I'm gonna say something
You looked
too.
into my soul.
Yeah.
It-
Please.
That scene that you're referring to, it makes sense. In the book, like, I know that he was writing it like when he was going through his stuff in the 80s, but it's like in the book you're like that. Oh, they are not children anymore, and I guess that's how
I got to tell you, I read that as a kid. It's slightly different takeaway. I was still pretty confused. I remember as a kid being like, it seems odd that they're banging.
True.
It didn't seem gross to me because I was the same age as them. It didn't seem. I never thought of it as it's weird that this grown man's writing. It just seemed like an odd thing because I'm like, you're in the sewer. First of all, everything smells like shit.
Strike one.
Yes.
Here's my dilemma with the whole thing. I don't read a lot, and I have that book because I like the cover.
It's a cool book.
It looks cool. It's really thick.
It's a great book. I love it.
It's really thick. It can create the illusion that maybe I read a bit.
Takes up a lot of space on the
A
bookshelf.
lot of space, and people see it and they know it. That's it, right? And I know the story. I saw the first, the made-for-TV one. I've seen that a million times growing up. Still go back to it. I watched all the new shit. I watched the latest series. I do watch a lot of Stephen King. But here's the thing. I only knew it as that, and they don't have that.
It's not in the movie.
In those things, right?
Yeah.
And I only heard that like a couple of years ago, that thing.
Yeah, I bet.
Right now, I have that book, right? I don't read a lot. I can't just start reading to get to that scene.
It's so long to get to there too. It's 1,000 pages to get to there.
Oh, I know.
You're really
and I
dedicated.
finally get to it, and then like, what am I doing this for? So I can tell people that I did it, right? I'm like, hey, I finally read that fucking book just to get to that scene, and wow, it was gross.
It'd be so funny to read just to that scene and then stop too, not even get to the end. Just like, well, that's enough for me.
It's like, I agree with everyone.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Like, just making it clear.
Yeah.
I did all my research. I read all 1,000 pages just so that I can say, yes, I agree. You guys were right. It was weird.
I gotta say, I'll never read again.
Were you a Stephen King guy growing up? Did you read the books growing up?
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
You got a favorite? Like if you could pick any of the books to do a movie of, what would you pick?
I think that there's probably a cool way to do The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, which is about like this little girl who gets lost in the woods and she starts hallucinating, and Tom Gordon was a pitcher for the Red Sox in I want to say the 80s, definitely earlier than the early 90s. And she starts to hallucinate that he's helping her out of the woods.
Okay.
And I just think it's a sick story.
what a weird-
Yeah, it's a
weird
sick
premise.
book. It's like the most Stephen King thing ever. A little girl gets lost in the woods and a Red Sox helps her out, basically.
Have you heard of the book The Troop?
No.
If I have the copy of it here, do you read? You like to read?
Yeah.
It's one of the books I've read. It's like a horror kind of book, but it's awesome. It takes place in PEI.
Sick.
If I have the copy of it, if not, you should just check it out.
Okay.
It's great.
Okay.
And I'm not even like a big horror guy, but it's kind of sci-fi horror kind of thing.
Sweet.
How would you portray Tom Gordon?
I mean, you put a guy in a Red Sox, like a classic.
But is he
Red
actually
Sox
there?
team.
Is he?
I think he'd have to be. I mean, yeah, that's one thing too about like a lot of it we were talking about, like that scene in It. That's not gonna translate to film. You can't.
Not
put
going to look
that
good
in
on
a
film.
movie.
There's no way. Even if it does make sense in the book, really hard to make that make sense on film.
Can't do that. So like, I think that's probably why like The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon hasn't been a movie yet, because it is an hour and it would be 90 minutes of a little girl alone on screen in the woods. Like maybe she saw something, maybe she didn't. But that story is sick.
Yeah.
It'd be great. It reminds me a lot of like growing up in New Brunswick and like being in the woods on a hot day, and that would be the one for sure.
When you said a Red Sock, I pictured a girl with like a sock puppet, like a little.
Maybe that's how you do it. Maybe
And I was
that's how
like,
you do it.
That would be fucking crazy. Just like having schizophrenic flashbacks and the socks talking to her.
Maybe I completely read the book wrong, and that's
No,
actually
it
what it is.
I had to Google who Tom Gordon is, so that's what.
Get Otter on board as creative director. Things will get real fucked up real quick.
If you want it to be weird.
Yeah, you know how you New Brunswick
He's
people are.
very literal.
Yeah, I like first day of like screenwriting in school. I heard that when anybody ever gives you an idea, you always say, "Yeah, I was thinking of that." So I'm gonna run with that, and I don't need to give you credit because I was also thinking that.
Oh, that's not a bad move at all. That's
It's
good.
like-
Jesus.
No matter what insane thing someone says, and in your head you could be like, "That's the best fucking idea I've ever heard." You're always just supposed to say, "I was thinking about that, but I don't know."
Not bad, yeah, because then you can use it free.
Holds up in court.
That is genius, actually. God damn.
I mean, not when you recorded yourself admitting that.
And now none of you guys have to go to film school because that's what they teach on day one.
Man, I certainly wasn't going to go, so that works out well.
Yeah, we're going to cut that up and be like, just so you guys all know, he was never thinking that. This has all been a game.
You're all fools.
You're all fools.
You fell for his ruse. You seem like a weird Stephen King fan. What did you have a favorite book?
Yeah, New Brunswick.
Probably Pet Sematary.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That scared the shit out of me as a kid, that one.
That movie's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Pet Sematary 2?
I'll be honest, I only know...
I've seen Pet Sematary too.
We're talking classic Furlong.
Which Furlong?
No, another fucking Furlong. Who am I doing this podcast with? The Academy and Furlong. No, a different Furlong. Fucking Bill Furlong. Jesus Christ.
The cousin.
The cousin.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it had him in it. It also had Goose from Top Gun.
Okay.
Yep.
It also had Clancy Brown, I believe his name is. The guy, he's in Shawshank as well.
God damn. Everybody.
Yeah, that's another one. Like, it's funny. Children of the Corn now has like 9 movies. Like, they banged out so many.
They should
of
be
those
adults by
movies.
now.
Right. You think? Yeah.
I
It's like,
think they'd have grown up to be
Yeah.
adults
Yeah.
of the corn.
They probably
Adult
have whole
Texans.
conventions for that. Children of the Con.
yeah, that's not bad.
What are we thinking?
I hate that a lot.
I was actually thinking of that.
That's so good because as comics, people always come up and tell you jokes, and they're already other people's jokes, so you can't even say that. You just have to go. You have to fake a laugh and hope they shut up.
Fair.
Is the only thing you can ever do. But I was thinking of that would be fun just to fuck with them.
Yeah, that is good.
Just tell a joke and instead of laughing, just go, "Oh yeah, I was thinking of that."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What?
Do it for the whole rest of the episode. It's the worst thing to
Yeah.
listen to.
It's already annoying. I apologize.
Oh, it's fantastic! I'm so happy. I'm going to be doing that to everybody. We're doing that to the wife.
The kind of stuff we're doing now to keep this interesting for ourselves. Be like, let's do a whole episode where we, after every idea, we just say we were thinking about that.
Oh yeah. Whoever the next guest is fucked because we've taken all their ideas.
I was just thinking about that.
Before you were a Stephen King guy, were you an R.L. Stein guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can picture like, man, one that messed me up was crazy story, but a little girl puts a mask on at
It
Halloween.
won't come off of her face?
Crazy. And then the show was terrifying too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Best intro theme song music of a early 90s, late or early
Goosebumps.
2000s cartoon. The theme was fucking awesome.
Viewer beware.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in for
yeah.
a scare.
I am still, I think to this day, and I think I only remembered this about a week or two ago. I'm scared of hot water, and I think it was from a Fear Street book. There was a
You're
Fear Street.
scared of hot water.
not like I run out of the room like it's Maury or something when they bring in a Q-tip. I'm not fucking
Like
petrified
in what
of
capacity? Like what
being
would
around.
be,
I'm worried about getting burned
like,
all the time.
Boiling?
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like if I'm around hot water, I'm gonna burn myself with it all the time because I'm clumsy and fat and stupid.
that's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I don't drink hot drinks. That's not why, but I'm worried about burning my mouth with stuff. I just
Oh
don't-
my God.
I don't say.
What about a jacuzzi?
Yeah. If you call it that, I'm not getting it. But if you talk like a human, I'm fine with it. But
You
if
guys
you say
remember
it's
the
like you're
movie-
saying French "j'accuse me" or whatever. the fuck. Yeah,
Jacuzzi.
Shock you.
You ever see the movie Dante's Peak?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Where the grandmother gets in the
There's
lake.
something weird about that one with the lake.
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
gets
yeah.
hit by a meteor or something, and it boils her.
Yeah. She was. They're in the
Is that your
boat.
boy
getting across
Pierce Brosnan?
Yep.
Yeah.
He worked with him in a Stephen King movie.
I was in a Stephen King
Here
movie as
in
well.
Halley.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bag
Bag of bones.
of bones. They were in. Sorry, I want to get back to Dante's
Big press
Peak as
gang
quick as I
guy.
can. They were trying to escape in a boat, and the sulfur from the volcano had turned the lake acidic to the point that it was eating the boat. And
damn.
so the grandmother, in a heroic feat, jumped out and was walking and pushing the boat, and her whole lower half melted. And
Damn.
she just died and fell in.
That
And
makes my balls hurt.
Doesn't his wife also die because something comes through the truck when they're driving away? And
Ooh,
it's
I
like
don't remember
in
that
her
one, but that
lap?
sounds right.
Yeah.
I believe that. That came out right. There was like 2 of them back to back.
Yeah,
Dante's
yeah.
Peak and Volcano or something.
It
Back
was
to
one
back.
of those classic,
Volcano.
like 2 of the exact same
Yeah.
movies.
Who
came
was
out
in
the same
Volcano?
I don't think I saw Volcano. I saw. I could only pick the one at the theater, and I think I saw Dante's Peak.
Otter, can you look up who was in Volcano?
On it.
If I had to guess, around that time, Pierce Brosnan was doing that. It's definitely like a dude with dark hair.
No way, you're just pulling this out of nowhere.
As soon as I say it, you're going to be like, oh, fuck yeah.
Wait. Give me a second here.
Was it the same year that they came out?
Put in some
like
theme music.
94,
97? It's
97?
not Michael Douglas.
Volcanoes in it's in L.A.
I don't know.
I think is that the
Yeah,
one?
I think so. Yeah.
I remember the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it ends with someone really creepily saying "Have a nice day," and I remember even as like a 7-year-old being like, "That's a bit much." like, even that's a little bit.
I don't even know what this means, but that's way too much.
All right, who do we got, Otter?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh shit!
I wouldn't have got that.
Wouldn't have got that at all. You're kind of close to Michael Douglas
in it too.
Chill.
Okay.
Earl the Goat,
Way more
Manigault.
memorable than Dante's Peak.
You ever see Rebound? Have you seen Rebound? Have you seen Rebound?
I don't think I've seen Rebound either.
What? Don Cheadle plays Earl the Goat Manigault.
No. Oh,
The guy who used to.
a true story. Yeah.
Actually, that's my favorite Stephen King.
Earl the Goat Manager.
Rebound.
I was just thinking that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was using this thing, but I was already thinking about his idea.
Oh,
well,
I
you're
already
the one who
li-
declared we were going to do it.
I get high and I forget things. I'm like, oh, like I said it the last time I said it, it kind of fell flat, I thought. So I was like, I will just leave that behind. Move on, Brian, because you don't want to be the one dragging this thing on.
Let me do it. I'll.
And then Otter
Put
just
it right
killed
in the
with it.
dirt.
So now I'm like, okay, set me up for my next one.
God damn. Well, nobody asked me my favorite Stephen King book.
Well, Pete, I was wondering, what is your favorite Stephen King
But I remember the
story?
First one I read was, and it really spoke to me, was Tommy Knockers.
Oh yeah.
And I believe because there
Great
was a
title.
sex scene in it. I think I was like 11.
Got
That was
ya.
the first time I read something like that.
You upstairs just beating off and drinking grape juice. Eh?
They wouldn't let me have grape juice upstairs. My mom wouldn't allow that. You kidding me? Get it all over the bed.
It's funny. I remember like reading Cujo,
Yeah. and
that is about a woman having an affair and keeps her kid in the car, and he's
Yeah,
drinking
it's fucked.
spoiled milk.
I didn't like that movie.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw the movie.
It had
honestly.
Jonathan from Who's the Boss in it.
Okay.
Yeah, the kid from Who's the Boss was in it, and he was the kid like starving in a car. Because Cujo was out front playing the waiting game.
Yeah.
That's the thing they don't tell you about Cujo. He plays the
Yeah,
waiting
it's a long
game.
game for Cujo.
Yeah.
If they did like Cujo again, but did like the underworld style, like rubber werewolf suits for Cujo, that would probably be dope.
Look, we're not doing a Cujo movie, and it just looks like a weekend for you. Okay, fucking.
You're always trying to put furries into everything. What's up with that? Jesus Christ, just let it be a dog.
You guys are thinking of the different underworld.
Otter's like, and I'm thinking we do it. You guys be in it?
There's like 4 characters in that book.
Yeah,
So
you can certainly do it. There's a few of them like that are like weird sex things that are just end in weird. Like Gerald's Game is the same kind
that's
of way.
the whole premise of that.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
this, like a weird sex tie-up thing.
Yeah, she's locked up in the bed forever. Kicked a dude in the dick to death, which I really was confused about.
Yep.
I didn't quite get. As a kid, she just booted him in the dick, and then he fell back and died. I think he hit his head or something. But I was like, "Can that happen?
Oh god. Yeah, new fear
Dick
unlocked.
punted to death? I didn't know,
I
didn't know
don't
was
like
available.
that.
No. And then he was just in the room dying while she's handcuffed. They made a movie of it, and I was like, "How is this a movie?
Yeah,
This is just
Netflix.
a naked chick handcuffed to a bed for an hour and a half, but
Yeah.
like not in a hot way. Just a
I remember, and then the dog comes in and starts eating the husband.
Yeah.
And in the movie, they changed the dog's name to Cujo.
oh."
And I remember thinking, like,
The
like,
Stephen King Marvel Universe?
Yeah,
What the fuck is this?
exactly. Like,
Get outta here.
come on.
I don't care much for that.
It's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
Did you read The Dark Tower? Were you a Dark Tower
No,
guy?
no.
Oh, you should.
I know.
It's the best thing I've ever read.
That's why I keep hearing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The
I
movie's
mean,
supposed to
insane.
be pretty bad.
The movie looked. There's no
McConaughey?
way you could do it as a movie. It's 12 books that are
Yeah.
all like 700 pages each. It would have to be the longest TV show you've ever done, and none of it makes any sense. Like that's the thing that I found with a lot of his books. It's
Sounds like
whenever
R. Kelly's trapped in the closet.
Now
Yeah.
that made sense.
It makes complete
That
sense.
I understood fully.
It's a spatula. Sorry.
It's like wasn't even a metaphor. It's just
No, it's
like
really
something
on the
everybody
nose.
said.
That was a great time. Jimmy Kimmel used to do recaps of it every week. It's
Oh,
fucking
man.
great. Simpler time. But I find a lot of the books are like they're good as books, but like
Mm-hmm.
whenever someone goes to make them a movie, I'm like, how are you gonna make this interesting? Like it's so long, drawn out,
Yeah.
and suspenseful, and it's like some of them seem tough.
I thought it was pretty sick, the new one.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job with it.
The series,
The-
I haven't watched Welcome to Derry.
it's good.
Yeah.
Is it?
There was a couple problems I had with it, but that's just like I still loved it by the end of it. I was like, yeah, I loved it, and the stuff I had a problem with it.
Same
you would,
director.
you probably would too.
Yeah, same director, Andy Muschietti.
Yeah.
Andy
And
Muschietti?
yeah, he's sick Argentinian horror director. He directed both the It movies. And what I appreciate about it, they filmed it in the same town in Northern Ontario as the features that they made. And
that is awesome. And that they got Skarsgård for it is sick.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that's the thing. Like, he's so good in it. There's a part where
You wouldn't be able to replace him. You couldn't move off of it.
No, he's awesome, and you kind of get to see his background a little bit, like where he comes from in it.
Like the whole circus thing. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I wanted a little bit more. I'll be honest with you. I could have. They kind of show you him right before he gets kind of itted.
Okay.
But they don't really give you everything.
Also, It is the most perfect title and character in a horror movie of like The Thing.
Yeah.
The Thing's really good too.
The Thing is pretty bang on.
Now that I'm really thinking about it here,
Man, really stumbled into that one
simpler is
perfectly.
better. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Man, that's a great director sentence right there. I like that. That's perfect.
That's why he's affiliated with the Academy.
I don't like the Academy. I don't like calling it the Academy. I don't like it at all.
I
don't
love
like
it.
it one bit. Hate it.
No,
It's very prestigious, and I love saying it.
It makes it feel too pompous to me.
what would you?
I also
prefer
love
to
it because
call
like the only time
I
I've
don't know.
known something you haven't known.
I don't like when things have a "the" in front of them. I think it's pretentious to call it the Academy.
I call you the Peter all the time. What are you talking about?
Never once.
It's like Justin Timberlake being like, drop the.
I would like to be called the Peter from now. Actually, no, I don't. I don't like that at all. Restrict that. I can't speak.
Just the white.
Just the white.
The white.
The white.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Yeah, saw you in Bedford yesterday.
I'm leaving a bunch of your
Too
buddies.
local of a joke. I don't know.
We got a niche audience. Don't worry about it. It's also not going to come out for 3 weeks. So it's gonna be a little late.
Recording this on July 4th.
Yeah, go watch the news
From July 3rd.
from the date that we recorded this, June 4th.
Hey, happy Independence Day if it's still a country.
Oh, it's June.
It's June still now. I
Not
didn't
July.
know. Yeah,
My bad.
all right.
Sorry, guys.
We got a lot of summer left. Don't worry about it.
Time doesn't exist in the shed.
I want to.
And neither do sponsors.
We interrupt this to give you no sponsors. Brought to you by
One of
nobody.
those things could change.
Probably not. Is John Mann your real name or is it an industry name?
That is absolutely my real name.
Okay, just curious. Just curious.
I actually gotten some shit trying to get back from New York because this is such a boring story. My passport is, my full name is Jonathan Leo Caverhill Mann.
Okay, too many names.
Too many.
Too many. At least one too many.
At least one, possibly two too many.
You could lose.
What was
at
that
least
C one? Caverhill?
Caverhill, it's my mom's last name.
That's very prestigious.
two. It is very
Caverhill.
prestigious.
I
I'd
know.
call yourself the Caverhill if I were you.
That sort of sounds like
The
a name in
Caverhill.
Robin Hood or something. The Caverhill.
It does.
Yes.
Could.
Robin. Anyway. go
My
on.
mom will be listening to this. So.
Hello,
How's it going, Ma?
the former Miss Caverhill.
Hey, shout out to my mom, too. All the moms are
All
welcome.
the moms are watching. My mom's probably watching too. We're mainly only moms watch the show. It's our moms and whoever the guest is, their mother.
And I'm sure they're all very proud.
They're all.
Oh,
you know,
my mom will repost the craziest conversations that we have. I'm like, Ma, you really like this? She's like, I just like seeing you have fun.
Yeah, that's what my mom says. She's like, I just like hearing your laugh. Yeah, all right, just don't ignore the words.
Yeah.
It's the name's been driving me insane ever since we first started talking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, it's the fakest sounding name.
I
I've ever heard.
know. It sounds like a politician.
It sounds like to me if there was a show in China that had a Western person and they had to
That's
give him
what
a
they
Western
would.
name.
Yes. Yeah.
You call him John Mann.
Yep.
That's John Mann right there.
Yeah, and I was almost Joe Man,
Oh no.
which is my dad's uncle's name. Sounds a lot like Jane Doe.
You know what? Interesting. Now, Joe Man gives me sort of like a reality show, like Temptation Island vibe.
Yeah. Well, it
Joe
sounds
Man.
like Joanna
Yeah,
Mann is the problem.
like a Truman Show.
Yeah.
He's Joe Man.
Joe Man.
Yeah. This is Joe Mann right here.
Mm-hmm.
You go get Joe Mann.
Yeah. Well, no, my name is John Mann.
Okay.
Long story short. Didn't choose it. Didn't change my name.
It's a good name. Like it
thanks,
sticks.
I
with me.
like it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I like it a lot too. It's been sticking with me for weeks. Like it's just
Yeah.
I've been thinking about
Pete
it.
gets on stuff. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And I don't hear about it till like now. Like, I can't stop thinking about John Mann. Like just the name. Like, dude, you gotta fucking get out of that basement for a minute. I know the ticks are bad, but go for a walk on the road.
I get hung up on words. I like words. I can't. I'm very visually stupid. I can't like recognize faces or anything. But words.
Okay. Yeah. So I got an uncle Johnny with an H, like John.
Okay.
And my mom was home, pregnant with me, home from work in the fall of '89, watching the Berlin Wall come down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, I
with
like
this.
it. I like where you're going.
And the CNN anchor was live from Berlin. It's Jonathan Mann. And that's how I became, instead of John, I became Jonathan.
Oh, man.
Dad's grandfather's name's Leo. Mom's last name, Caverhill. Dad's last name, Mann.
John Leo Gabriel Mann.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's a good story and a good name.
Good handle.
It's a famous sounding name. Like, it's legit, you know what I mean? It's like
It is.
It's like a John Hamm kind of feel. Like
The
Yeah.
Wikipedia for that name is crazy. Canadian filmmaker and reporter at the collapse of the Berlin Wall. That's pretty crazy.
That is sick. That's sick.
There's also a musician's Spirit of the West singer.
John
It's
Mann.
John Mann as well.
I get all of his Google alerts because they made a documentary about him. So
Yeah.
if I have a Google alert for John Mann documentary because I made a doc a few years ago,
Nice.
and it's all about that guy, Spirit of the West.
Nice. There's a Peter White who's a very successful jazz guitarist who plays
Okay.
arenas. So I get a lot of really depressing Google alerts as well with somebody doing really good.
Yeah, I know. And one year, this guy John Mann, the year before he died, did a song a day. So every morning
Jesus.
I woke up to Google alerts about the documentary they were making about John Mann writing a song a day.
All I can picture is you waking up
hilarious.
being like, "Fuck, I'm not working hard enough." And
I
then
know.
you see, oh, God damn it!
Not even the most famous John Mann, which is super annoying.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's depressing. I know the feeling. The Peter White is more famous as just he's always holding a flamenco guitar, just looking so Spanish and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
He's like an old dude, but he's old, classy looking.
We
fella.
should go meet him.
Wouldn't mind.
Have him on.
I don't have time for us.
Let's
but-
track him down and be like, Peter White. This is Peter White.
Like, you know how many goddamn Peter Whites show up to my shows? Fuck off.
Probably not many. There's
No,
probably
but like 3.
Not a classic caper, 3 buddies in a van classic. We have to get the Peter Whites to meet. It means nothing to either of them.
We'll break in. You distract him with some flamenco guitar. I'll tell a couple of jokes.
Dude, why are you obsessed with this? I don't know. You're both Peter White. Are we doing this?
Why not? Why not? Oh, I haven't told. Speaking of stories, I haven't told you. I had a good sports moment yesterday. I haven't had a good sports moment in 20 years.
I hear that.
Like as a fan or as a
No, as
you?
a player.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. There's no. I'm too into my own self to have care about a fan moment enough to.
Pete's
you
a
know?
sneaky athlete.
Is
I
it?
wouldn't go
Oh
that
yeah,
far, but
yeah. You're good
I
at
love
stuff.
but I haven't. I've been basement maxing for the last 5 years. I haven't left very much for 5 years.
It doesn't show.
Thank you.
You just trying to slide basement maxing in there suddenly was. That was great.
It's not wrong. Am I wrong?
No, everybody
was
got
actually-
it, and you nailed it.
I was actually thinking that.
Yeah.
I've been 90%. So we moved here in 2022. I work in the basement and I basically live in. So I've been 95% of the time since I've been here been in the basement. So it hasn't been a whole lot going on, otherwise. And I forget where this started. I was stuck in basement maxing. What the fuck am I talking about? Yesterday, sports moment.
Yeah.
I haven't
Sports moment, yeah.
I haven't talked. We at one point on the podcast realized I haven't talked to a woman that's not my wife in like 4 months. I just don't speak to anybody, so I haven't seen anybody. And so this
Is that
summer,
a household rule? Or?
yeah, she watches everything I do, monitors my phone. She doesn't like it when I look at anybody. I really need some help. That's why the podcast dude is in the
Blink twice.
shed. I'm not allowed to go off the property. So anyway, buddy added me to his softball team so I can get out and do something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he didn't show up, so it's just me going to his softball team.
Can I just say, Hickey, you're obviously one of our best friends there. Egregious move. It also might have been something serious. So if it is, then
For sure.
You invite Pete to join the softball team. First game, you just don't show up.
Yeah.
Egregious.
Sounds like a personal nightmare of mine to
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
invited
yeah.
to something and then the person that invited me
Absolutely,
doesn't show.
I am walking off that diamond. Are you kidding me? I am like, hey,
Yeah,
nobody will remember this either.
I all of a sudden couldn't find parking.
Yeah,
I was never on the team. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
I was never there. Luckily, one of his buddies there that I've met once before.
okay. If you know at least
know-
one
I
other
knew
person,
of a
then
guy.
that's different. But I'm saying if it's all
Yeah.
strangers,
And that
And
they
he got
knew
there-
you were coming.
What's
That's
that?
if they knew you were coming,
Yeah.
that's a huge detail.
They knew I was coming,
Yeah,
thankfully.
okay.
Thankfully, they knew I was going to be there. My name was on a list.
okay.
Oh,
So it's not, but it's just me standing there looking fat amongst a bunch of people. I don't look like I can play softball.
Yeah,
at
you
all.
are. Again, you're a sneaky athlete.
And I'm just kind of standing there uncomfortable.
You,
I'm like, fuck.
it is honestly like a default like hustle with you.
Well, yeah. I
Like
don't
you're
wanna-
you always hustle people because they're always like,
Sure,
"All right, I
ringer."
guess we'll take this guy, and then Pete's like, oh, I'm a sneaky athlete.
I would never call myself an athlete, but I played a lot of baseball growing up.
Okay.
And baseball is one you can still be fat playing it. So
people make careers off of that.
yeah, exactly. So I show up. I don't know any of these people. I don't know how to talk to people because I've been basement maxing for too long. So it's really uncomfortable to have a conversation.
Base maxing.
So they stick me. I'm up last on the team. I'm like, all right, fine.
Clean up.
No, last. Cleanup's fourth.
I was just trying to make it sound cool.
How little do you know about baseball?
I don't know.
was
Clean up.
insult.
Isn't that last?
Nah.
You're not cleaning up?
No, last is the worst person.
Okay.
Fourth is the anyway.
Last guy.
Last guy. And normally I shit the bed in all these moments. I had
All right.
one of the you just have a weird moment where shit works out.
Oh,
Fucking up last, first pitch, home run.
Get the fuck out of here.
First pitch, first swing, home run.
Oh,
But
I wish I was there.
But-
I've been repping so hard. That's my fucking boy.
but it's one of those fields with no fence. So you just hit it over everybody's head. So you still gotta run it out.
Yeah.
So it went. It
Still
was
good.
It's still good.
Still awesome,
but it's just weird to watch a group of people go from not giving a fuck about you to cheering really hard to then watch me limp to the home plate.
That is an incredible sports moment.
And then everybody be like, "Are you okay?" Instead of being like, "Great job." It's like,
So they're like, at first, they're like, it goes, they're like, oh no, this last guy's up. And then you go up, you crank it,
Crush
and you're
it.
like, holy fuck, the last guy's sick. And then as you round second base, you're like, I think the last guy's sick.
I think he's having
They
a
cut
stroke.
your buddy who invited you.
Yeah, buddy wasn't even there, so it's just they don't even know me. So it's just me,
It's
like
like feel the dream situation.
almost falling, getting to home. Like just they're like, "Get on your horse," and I'm like, "I'm on the horse. This is the horse. This is as fast as the horse
This is
goes."
sixth gear.
Did you guys move the bases out? What the fuck is this so long?
Immediately have to go to the bench and just huff it. Just
Right, because you gotta run.
gotta run.
Oh,
the guy
too bad on the fence though.
Yeah, that
the
hurts.
fence.
That's
Yeah.
That sucks.
Would have loved to trot. Would have loved to just trot.
Oh,
around the bases.
absolutely.
It's like beer league hockey, and one team doesn't have a goalie. And you have to play posts. It's like
Yeah.
this is
That's not
so
fair.
stupid.
I want to
And
blast
not
it at
fun.
somebody who's gonna get hurt.
Right.
Playing basketball without a mesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah.
I honestly, I just don't want to do it.
No, wooden backboard,
What's
no
the
mesh.
point?
Get out of here. What are we even doing?
We may as well not even be shooting it. We can just throw it up as if there's a rim.
Yeah. Who's gonna know?
Yeah. Did you ever do that? Did you ever wind up at a basketball court where the rim is broken off and it's just a backboard?
I mean, I've done it for like maybe
yeah.
a second, but I don't sit there and have a fucking full-on practice.
You hit the square.
All right,
counts.
3-man weave, and we'll do it. Just visualize that, I guess.
Just pretend the layup.
Don't worry about people
Also,
seeing
we don't
us.
have balls either.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
dry practice.
Let's run the weave. Literally, let's just